Hello, Geminis, and welcome to Gemini Soul. This is Hump Day Wednesday. I know y'all like, what is going on? Okay, listen. I'm working on my setups, doing things a little different. If y'all notice, I didn't really put out much content to the last couple of days. I had all kind of technical issues, okay? So, but I'm here, Hump Day Wednesday, as I promised, right, guys? Y'all, this one gonna probably be a little long, okay? Because I was feeling so much energy and I could not put it all together. So I came up with a plan for Hump Day Wednesday, this Wednesday, right? Geminis, and what is it? It is, guys, what is it? Yes, August the 25th, all right? August the 25th. I am recording this on August 24th. You wanted it right, so that's it. Until I go live, then when I go live, y'all will be doing it actually on Wednesday, so I don't know. I am called to just do it ahead of time, but we'll see. I just go with whatever the spirit leads me to do, like today. All right, so let's just get into it. This may not resonate with all you Geminis, but this is what I was called to do. This is a different reading than I've done before. I just want to give you guys some clarity on the decks that I'm going to be using. Basically what I'm doing, Gemini, for over the next week, our Hump Day Wednesday, I'm building a pyramid. Our spiritual, friends, family, it's going to have everything included. Our foundation, where we starting at, what's the next level, what we may have to leave behind, the changes, everything. If you got a love relationship, if you don't have a love relationship. So I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. I went through the whole pyramid and kind of did it, you know, offline, basically for myself. And I was trying to call myself, you know, getting a feel of it, and literally it brought me to tears. So it probably was for my very own self at that time, okay? So anyway, let me just give y'all an idea in case you're interested in the decks. The Psychic Tarot, this one is I'm going to be using, right? This is going to be the foundation of the pyramid, right? And then I'll tell you what each card that we'll be asking the spirits for as we go on. I'll be using the Queen of the Moon Oracle cards, right? That's basically how, you know, we feeling during these different moon cycles, the full, the new, right? We just had this blue moon, so that's going to be getting in touch with our inner self, our work, what it is we need to do. I'm going to be using definitely Heal Yourself. This, I told you guys, these are my favorite cards right now. I love these. I am not sponsored by anybody, but Heal Yourself, I mean, those are cards I just use on my own sometime, okay? Guided Tarot, so we're going to be clarifying some answers if we don't have them. And then, also we'll be using Angel Answers, okay? Cards, Angel Answers. So, and last but not least, y'all know I can't go nowhere without Soul's Journey. So, and then Soul's Journey is going to be at the top of the pyramid with my third, I know they like, how many favorites you got? With my third favorite, Moon Magic, with a little message from Spirit Guide as far as us building this temple. So the temple is considered your foundation. It could definitely be how you're working on yourself. It could be actually a foundation, or it could, you know, just be family and friends. You're going to have to let it resonate towards you the way it resonates, if it resonates at all. If it does, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I would love to hear it from you guys. You know, I love you, Geminis. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's get all of this out the way really quick. Okay. All right, so the first thing that we're talking to the spirit about is the foundation, right, Gemini? So, y'all, I hope that I hope that you can hear me well. I have a mic now because I'm telling you I had technical issues, so I had to rework a whole lot of things. I'm not finished yet, but I'll get to it. Definitely let me know if you can hear me clearly. Is it better than before? Is it too loud? So if you do have headphones on, because I know a lot of the time you guys tell me that you were listening to me on your way to work, or you were working out, or just early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you waking up everybody in the house or whatever. So if it's too loud, please do turn your volume down. But I'm doing the best I can, okay? So Gemini, we're talking about this foundation here. So like, y'all will see me keep looking over there because I have this whole pyramid written down. The first thing is, Gemini, how do you see yourself right now? Just like on your foundation, how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, whatever you're working on, your job, your family, your friends, just you. This is the beginning of it, you know, because you can't build a foundation without you, right? So you start the foundation. Okay, Spirit. We only going to take one because it's 5 cards. We do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when we get to 3 and 2, we clarify with tarot. Okay? And we'll rather read. Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so right now, Gemini, you see yourself as transformation. Feel, you know, and I know that's right, Gemini, because that's me. You feel yourself going through a transformation right now. Like changes. Things are different. Things are changing. This foundation you're trying to build, whether it's within yourself or a physical foundation, it's transforming. It's going through you're going through a transformation. So let's see. And now, how do family see you? How do family see what you're doing at this time, Gemini? How do your family see you? Okay. Spirit, can we only have one? You know, it's okay. Well, anyway, crown chakra. They, you know, we have 2, but I'm only going to take the one that fell out. We have passion, ignite. So they can see you, family see you right now. Gemini, crown chakra is like, they see you trying. They see you maybe even more spiritual now. Or you just, you could be even more loving, more kinder. But you're just looking at things logically now. You're following your intuition. You're probably talking to people more, explaining your feelings more, accepting less bull, right? I don't know. When I just see crown chakra, it's like you're getting intuitive hits about what to do next on building this foundation, how to get there, what to do, who's coming, what, you know, it's just like your crown chakra is open. They could feel you. They probably also see like you searching for knowledge for things, you're learning things, you're moving towards things, but they just see you like, your family is just seeing you like moving forward, but they feeling like, even though it's crown chakra, and only we know this, right? If you are definitely part of the collective, or you believe in the divine spirit guides, ancestors, but if they don't, what they see, if they're not, you know, transformed into that belief, or they don't have that belief, then they just basically see you doing things that they feel you really truly thinking about. Okay, so the next question we want to ask the spirit is your friends. So Gemini, how do your friends see you right now, right? With this pyramid you building, this foundation, this newfound you, this transformation, you thinking clearly, you getting downloads, you're looking different. With this transformation, you probably looking different, acting different. What do your friends think about that, Gemini? Come on, spirit. Okay. All right, so spirit said... All right, I'm just gonna take them because you got to do what they tell you to do. Okay, your friends see you having a new beginning, and they feel this is mental conflict for them, right? They see you having a new beginning, and it's mental conflict for them. Some of them don't quite understand what is Gemini doing. Like, why are you switching up on us? Why are you changing? Why are you not hanging out with us? Why are you not doing the things you used to do? I used to borrow money from you anytime I want. Now you ain't giving me any money. You know, anytime I call you, you answer. Now you more to yourself, working on yourself. And what's this noise that you talking? You know, I don't understand it. Like, Half of their mind is shut down because they don't get it. They're like, that ain't the Gemini that I've been on, you know. Like, something's different with this Gemini. And again, it's that transformation. It's the knowledge, the growth that you're doing within yourself to build this foundation, whether it's within yourself or a physical foundation. So your friends, they conflicted. They like, are we not friends anymore? Are we still best friends? Like, you're doing things different. You moving different now. That's the way your friends seeing you right now, Gemini. And they definitely see you at a new beginning. Like, yeah, this new beginning, they like, what is going on? Like, the new beginning don't include me, you know? So that's how friends are seeing. But they see you moving forward. They see this transformation. They just conflicted. They conflicted. They don't even really know what to say. Like, you got half of their brain shut down over there. They like, I'm going to keep an eye on you. Like, you okay, Gemini? You know? The next we want to ask the spirit. We want, you know, Gemini, at this time, how does the spirit see you when building this foundation? How does the spirit see you when building this foundation? Beautiful. Passionate. It came, remember it came out before and I was like, come on, spirit. Spirit, like, you take what I give you. All right, passion, ignite. So the spirit, like, right now, spirit is on your side. He see how passionate you is about the change, the transformation that you want in your life. The new path you want to go on, or the direction, or the love you want to share. Just how passionate, ignited you are about learning or moving forward or being successful with whatever it is, you know. The spirit sees how it, and they're protecting you because you're doing the work. This is like caught up in the aura, and nothing but fire is like burning inside of you. The knowledge, the want to know how, you know what I'm saying? The extra, it's like going back to school, but going back to school for yourself. Going back to school on yourself. Like, I'm schooling myself, right? Self-taught. Searching within, looking for answers that you didn't have. Whether it was friendship, relationships, jobs, communities, spiritual, whatever it was, you doing the work because you wanted answers and you got passion about what it is that you wanted to build and what you needed the answers, and you just started transforming. Like, the old way didn't work no more for you, right? And that's why I feel the transformation came in, because the old way didn't work for you. So you started reaching out for answers. Rather, even if you're not as spiritual, you just start looking at your surroundings, the people around you, and just seeing what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And if you've been watching Gemini Soul for a minute on these Wednesdays, you definitely been releasing things that no longer serve you. You know what I'm saying? So you've been doing the work, and the spirits are protecting you at this time on this journey. So good job, Gemini. Now, this is, and I know it ain't for all, but I'm going to throw it in there. If you are in a relationship with someone, Gemini, at this time, whether you is or you're not, just how does that relationship look at this time? Or how does that person feel about you this time, whether you have one or not? What is it? Sacral Chakra. Sacral Chakra. Okay, so we all know what that deals with, the Sacral Chakra. That's one of your chakras. If you don't know, then look up the 7 chakras of the balance. It's more than that, but I only deal with the 7. This is the Sacral Chakra, right? And that's that lower one, right down there, the lower one. You know, this is where we be getting cords caught up, right? Sleeping with people and them leaving that energy behind. So this is the perfect card. So you're being very conscious about who you share your energy with. That's how I feel. Because you know you can get caught up in that energy when you exchange energy like that, right? And under the bottom is truth. So like, you're not trying to just be laying around with anybody and getting cords caught up again, because you had to release a lot of cords, Gemini. I know we've been working on that, releasing people from the past that we just felt we could not get rid of, or couldn't let go, or we couldn't move on in life. So this is definitely, Sacral Chakra is you know, so read up on it, you know what it is. But it does have to do with, you know, your emotions, the way you feel and the way you move, you know. So yes, that just means if you're in a relationship, you're being very conscious about what it is that you're doing at this time. You also have trumpet at the bottom. So whatever you're doing in a relationship, you're being very successful at it because you're taking your time and you're trying to take the lessons that you learn and do it right. Now, everybody ain't going to be perfect. You may slip and slide. But the fact that you're aware of this situation, of how those energies does affect you, and you know, get left behind, and you got to wind up trying to cut the cords and release that energy, and it can be toxic and holding on to you and draining you and things like that. I just think you are aware of, you know, and not, you know, you may very well have very much control over it at the same token too. But I just see my Geminis doing that things differently now that they've done the work on themselves. Okay, so now we move into the second level, right? So we got a good foundation here. We transformation, we transform. We got the trumpet number 1 start. So that means we are triumphed. We're going to be triumphed at getting where we need to, right? We got, you know, all our intuition coming in, which is the crown chakra. So the spirit leading us and guiding us and got our back right there, right? It's a new beginning. So whatever project we're doing, it's brand new. It's a new outlook, a new feel. Our friends are a little conflicted about what we're doing. They're a little confused. But the one thing they know, whatever we're doing, we're passionate about it. And we're not just going to accept anything doing it either. Okay? All right. We just not out there running buck wild and just doing anything. Okay. Now, on the second level of the pyramid, what we're asking about is the fears and the obstacles that we face while trying to do this, while trying to do what it is that we are doing. So, let's see, Gemini, what's our fears? What do you feel is fears or obstacle? And we're going to get 2 cards for that, right? Because we got 4 cards for the middle. Then we get our spiritual guidance. And see what the spirit has to say. For whatever we feel is fears, obstacle, challenges. Let's just see. Make sure. And I'm using the healing cards now because that would be our fears and obstacles that we've been working on. What is the fears or either obstacles? 1. How teachable are you? How teachable are you? Gemini, that's part of your fears. Like, have you learned the lessons, right? You like, I know I'm growing. I know I'm doing this transformation. I'm really trying to be out there, trying to be positive, trying to do this, right? Inner, outer, real foundation or not. And you just want to make sure that the lessons that you learn, you don't forget the lessons you learn. And you may be a little afraid too of trying certain things because you're like, man, I learned the lesson from that. Unleash your creativity. Unleash your creativity. And that's the other thing. How teachable are you, right? So right now, your fears and obstacles you feel is like, how do I move forward? How do I move forward, but yet remember the lessons I learned, whether it's in relationships, jobs, community, friends? How do I keep the boundaries up? How do I know if I'm doing the right thing? How do I know if I'm called to buy this house? How do I know if I should be teaching others? Or how do I, you know, and that's what the spirit is telling you, like, unleash your creativity. Don't worry about that. The lessons have been learned, and the spirit has you protected. You are protected at this time. You are in a aura. And this transformation, you know, you even got the crown chakra. That is letting you know that you're being divinely guided by your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whoever it is that you believe in, right? You just have to trust in the process. Trust in the process. So the fears is how teachable. And I know you're afraid to get back out there and try it again because you need so much work and things on yourself, healing, getting balanced, or been doing it for a while by yourself. And you just really don't want to be taken off balance. But you know you have to get out there and try. You can't just like expect now that you've balanced and everything is good. You're meant to share your goals. You're meant to have someone to love. You're meant to, you know, maybe if it's not right now, but if it comes towards you, can't be afraid not to get out there and do it and have someone to share your life with, because you're afraid because of the teachable moments that you had. But that's what they were, teachable moments. So you're going to have to move on, okay? All right. Let's see. What is, let's see. Gemini, what's your thoughts on this whole situation of your teachable moments, your spirit, you know, just being able to release your creativity? How do you feel that you're doing at this time? Well, you got beauty. So, Gemini, whatever it is you're doing, the way you're seeing yourself right now, you see the beauty in it. Like, you see that you've made the changes. This is beauty. You've seen that you've come so far and you're proud of yourself. Like, you're embracing it with gratitude and love and passion. But you're just keeping it to yourself because right now you're like, I don't even know if I want to share it or move forward, because you're so embracing yourself and who you are now with the lessons that you learn. And this is absolutely beautiful. So I see why the fears and obstacles here, because you're fearing releasing this beauty that, you know, maybe you'll get in a relationship or a job, or you'll start doing something that'll make you lose yourself again and put you back in, you know, it's like the dark night of the soul. And when you're feeling so good and proud of yourself and standing on your own right now, whether you're in a relationship or not, you've made a lot of changes in your life. You've changed some things in your personal life, your ability to understand and communicate with people, your ability to see who's good for being around. Not that they're not good people, but you realize who drains your energy, who has not drained. You know, them vampire energy drainers, you separated, you release. It's like, yeah, this is beautiful, Gemini, and you see yourself as beautiful at this time. So it ain't like nobody gotta toot your horn for you. You already tooting your horn, okay? All right. And what is the spirit guide? And we're gonna do our angel answers. What is the spirit? How does the spirit feel about this foundation and where you at right now and the growth? What does the spirit have, angel? All right. So you got choose a new direction. Now, you know what? That's right here in the and I know exactly. And it's like, if you believe, it's under the bottom. Can you guys see that? It's if you believe under the bottom. So Gemini, what you've done, like, there's another direction you can go in. You can start to maneuver. Stop being stuck right here. Start to maneuver now. You have the tools you need. You know, you don't have to be afraid that you're going to fall back into your old ways, or you're going to let people come in and put your boundaries down. You have your boundaries up. You know what is best for you now. You know what makes you feel good inside and what doesn't. And that is your boundaries, right? Don't be afraid to let people in, because you will have the keys to let them out if you let them in. See, before, I don't think you had the keys to let them out. They came in and out with the keys. Now you hold the keys and you basically let them in and out. That's just what I heard, you know? So choose a new direction. Like, see how much you've grown. See where you at. See how strong and beautiful you are. Don't be afraid, Gemini, to open up and just do something different now. Try out that's that teachable moment, right? That is definitely it. This is the fear. How teachable are you? That's your fear. That's you, like, I know I learned the lessons, but am I ready to go out there in the world? Absolutely. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You did the work, and you can handle this, okay? So now, Gemini, we're going to the third level. How long was this? Okay, I don't know how long. I figure it's going to be about 30 minutes. I need to go faster, right? But look, this is my first time doing it. It's got to be something in it for somebody because I was called to do it. Okay, when we get to the third level, now we're doing the Oracle cards, okay? Now, this third level talks about things on this journey that you've been fearful of, that you have had to let go and move on and let God, the things that you can't take. Because, right, you know, when you move up the ladder, as you continue to move up, there's things, people, places that you just can't take with you. So, Gemini, let's see. 3 things that Gemini, okay, my cards. All right, so that's what the Spirit says. Upright, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Gemini. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Let me see. And we gonna clarify. Woo, Now, what did I say? 9 of Cups, Gemini. 9 of Pentacles. And then you got the Emperor. And Ace under the bottom. Gemini, this foundation is nice. So right here in this center of the foundation, right? You release things to get what? Your happiness, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You worked on it, 9 of Pentacles, standing in your power with the Emperor. Maybe having a husband, you had to either release a husband, or you got a husband now, or you're working on getting a husband, or that's just you standing in all your power. Be after all the work at the top of your foundation. How do you feel right now with everything that you worked on? How you released, healed? You have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're happy. You're enjoying the pleasures, the things that you did, that you worked on, that you worked so hard to get. And you have the 8 of Pentacles, so your stability is good. You stable with or without a relationship. But it looks like you might have brought did you bring that? Did you bring that Emperor with you, or is that you? Okay, Gemini, you're going to have to decide which one that is. You either brought that Emperor with you, or that Emperor is watching you. Because they see how happy you is and how you over there working on yourself and then transform and everything. And you got the Ace of Pentacles. I told you the universe had your back. Here's that Ace of Pentacles right there. There is that Ace of Pentacles. Let me clarify this Emperor. Clarify the Emperor for us. Yeah. This. And what's up? Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. So, all right. So, Gemini, this is what I'm hearing. It's okay to love. I just heard that. It's okay to love. It's okay to put yourself back out there and try it again. You have all the tools you need to have this under control, okay? Now, let me tell you why. Because you got the 6 of Pentacles. We're going to tell you what's... But let me just show you that. You see that? A 2 of Cups. You are balanced. You can do this. You are balanced. You know what it is that you want, and you can do this, okay? You balance, and somebody trying to offer you a cup. Or someone has offered you a cup and you are afraid to take it because you just don't want to be back in that spot no more, being the chaser or whatever, right? Now you the runner, huh, Gemini? Okay, but you got the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. This is the healing. This is you reflecting on all that you've done and you've healed, and you so balanced, and you believe in equal give and take, and you know when somebody's giving you an equal give and take. That's the work that you've done. Rather, it was you learning how to do an equal give and take, or to know how to be equally balanced and give an equal give and take, and be grateful for what it is that you have, and how to share it, and how someone needs to show up with you and share it. Because if they don't got you feeling like this, you ain't gonna let them show up and stay long anyway, because you are already stable. You already have this. You already have this, right? So they can only come in and add to you, but you ain't gonna let them subtract from you. You ain't finna do that. You're too balanced for that, Gemini. This is beautiful. At the top of the this is a solid foundation here. Gemini, you got a solid foundation. Then you got the 2 of Cups. Now, whether they offering you a cup for equal give and take, or they just see you as a balanced person and they want to come in and collaborate and share that with you so that you guys can both have a relationship on equal give and take. That's at the top. Now, here we go. Very last card, guys. And this card is the Soul's Journey. Y'all know I can't close it out without well, it ain't the last card, because then we got that one little, we got to do the magic moon, what is it? The moon magic, the little card, you know what I'm saying, that's going to clarify this message. So the top of your temple, Gemini, Judgment. That's the top. So the top of your temple where you closing it off, and under the bottom says discipline. You got there because of discipline. You got there because you did the work. You got there because you decided that you needed to put yourself first. That you needed to change your world. No one can change that world for you. You discipline yourself. Whatever you was running about doing that didn't feel good, you started to release. You started to heal. You started to transform. You found that new job. You saved that money. You got your credit right. You bought that house. You left that, almost messed up. You left that relationship behind, or relationships, okay? You did all that. That's what you did. Discipline. It took discipline. You talked to your spirit guides. You listened to the guidance, right? You released. You lit them candles. You worked with the moon. You did all that to get where you at right now. And there was a judgment made in the universe. The divine, spirit guides, angels, ancestors made this judgment. Gemini done the work. Now let Gemini be happy. Let Gemini get the rewards. Now, let Gemini continue to move forward. Now, the journey ain't over. That's why it's a soul's journey. Now it's time to move on to the next step. And the only way you're going to move on, that journey is over. That cycle is over. Now you have to move on and start a new cycle, right? Because destiny is at the end, and you ain't at the end. You just had a new cycle. Now you got to start something new. And it's going to be way better than what you had before. I promise you it won't be as hard. With the lessons that you learned and you took to them. What you got for Gemini Spirit? I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. Y'all know I can't make this up. Now, I hope y'all can read that. I cannot make this up. Top of the temple. When they asking you how you got there, why you changed, what you did, there it is. That's what you chose. Let me tell you again what's at the top of your temple. Judgment by the divine. First of all, your foundation was, you put this brick by brick. It was brick by brick, Gemini. Didn't nobody give you nothing. And don't think that they did. You work with the divine and got where you needed to. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, because of you, because of them, you're here or there. No. Discipline. Accepting this and not accepting that got you where you are. Acknowledging who you are and what it is that you wanted in life got you where you are. Your hard-earned sweat, love, heart. Right now, if you're up getting ready for work, going to work, that got you where you are, or is about to get you where you're going. Okay? I just got to read it again. Judgment made by the divine and universe. That's all I need to know on there. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. The more you nourish yourself, accept who you is, the more enriched you get. Because really, Gemini, honestly, you don't need anybody. You might want somebody, but you don't need anybody. You can do this all on your own. And if not just relationships, it's just life, period. The girlfriends, the boyfriends, the uncle, cousins, mothers, brothers, whatever, you need no one but yourself. And those people also would have to learn one day their own journeys, that they really need no one either, Gemini. So you got people, I need you right now. No, you don't need me. You need yourself. You need yourself. That's what you need. First, take care of yourself before you can come try and take care of me. Because I'm definitely taking care of me. And ain't nobody going to take care of me like me. All right, and checking in with that Gemini. Checking in with Gemini. Checking in with Gemini, you know. Guys, I thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like it, anything resonated with you, or it was just a good conversation, and some work you got to put in on your temple, maybe you, maybe on your foundation, you know, you're on ground level, and you're like, well, I'm building, I'm getting there. It's motivation to get you where you need to go. Just know that you have all the strength that you need. Believe in yourself, and don't let nobody tell you different, Gemini. Bye. Love and light, Gemini.